We're gonna take the boat out today. This is the boat I was doing some work on. I ain't tested it yet, so we're gonna see how it is. I got a friend from work coming down here with me. He's from Ohio. He's never seen a gator in the wild, so we're gonna take him down here. Hopefully, maybe we can see some alligators. The river's kind of low, so we're gonna see if we can get back there. That's what it's about. I took it down there before when it was this low, but there's an area that's kind of rocky. We'll just get down there is gonna be a lot easier, but coming back up might be the hard part. So we'll tune back in when we get down there. So the boat motor won't start. It's a pain in the ass. So I went to the gas station. Well, I went to the dollar store. They didn't have none. I went to the gas station. They didn't have none. So I seen this guy there, and he had some of this right here, but it didn't have a top. So I'm gonna use one of the tops in here. So I think it was a good buy. I got it for free. We're gonna see if it works. The can works. I know it should crank the motor up though. We're gonna see. We'll put the top on here. We're getting a late damn start. Huh? Yes, sir. All right, see if we can get this up in here in the carburetor here. We throw these in the boat because when it's cranked, it's time to go. Let's see. All right, pick it up just a little bit. Spray some of this in there. Because I don't know if you could tell or not, but there's some rapids right there we had to take the boat through. That was kind of rough. Going down was easy, but coming up it's going to be hell. Usually the river's much, much higher than this. I've only been down at this low one time, but I turned around at those rocks right there. Which I know the river's going to get much, much deeper here because it's got a limestone outcropping in the bottom here. So I think from here on we should be good, but I know there's another one up a ways. But we're gonna try to get going. The city of Valdosta is polluting the river over here. About 2 years ago, I was in the woods off the river hunting, and I came out here and the river was an inky gray color. And the city of Valdosta said they had an accident. They dumped 200,000 gallons of sewage in the river, but the river was so dirty, there was a little turtle, was so nasty, it was an inky gray color and it smelled like straight feces. And there was Q-tips and toilet paper floating. So when I came back the following day, there was hundreds, no exaggeration, if not thousands of dead fish on the bank. And it was kind of devastating, man, because I know people whose livelihood depend on the river down here. Some jumped right there. So what their excuse was that they had an accident, but what happened was they recently did a lot of installing some expensive equipment, and the equipment, the fine for dumping the sewage in the river was less than what it was to refine the sewage for that month. So they needed to regain their money back on the amount of money that they reinstalled on their sewer pipes. So the Withlacoochee River is really not somewhere you want to catch fish unless you're north of Valdosta. I would not eat no fish out of this river whatsoever. Well, no, you could go down some. Now they're fun to catch. I probably would eat them. I just wouldn't eat them in this area. Or I would definitely inspect them. Like, you could see that, you could smell it. It smells like a laundry detergent. And it's like bubbles, all these little bubbles down. All these little bubbles right in here is from the sewage. It's like soap bubbles. Today we're gonna shoot off one of my Mini 14s. It's got a self-cleaning gas piston, so it expels all the gases right out here. Some people say that, oh, you never gotta clean it, but that don't mean that at all. You definitely need to clean it. This is a Mini 14. It's got a M1 receiver. First production was in 1973, but it was designed in the 1960s. I've also got an all wooden one that was made in the 200th year of American Liberty. It's real fancy though. I don't want to take it out and shoot it, but let's see how this thing does. Also, this is the tactical version. I really like it or whatever though. It's a really good gun. It's really good for hunting. It's really versatile. It also comes with a short mag over here. We'll check it out. Here's the short mags to it right here. I really like the long clips too. It's really good for hog hunting or whatever. You might get in a jam up. You might need more than what this holds or whatever. What I mean in a jam, you might come across a pigs, it might charge you. It's happened to me before. It's crazy. But the 5.56 shoots a lot better to this gun, which is chambered in 5.56. You can also get it in 2.23. But they do shoot both rounds, but it's preferably to shoot when it's chambered in. It just seems to shoot a lot smoother. You can take a look where it went down the river way too low, but the couldn't resist the urge to come out here, man. But the motor's been giving us problems with the carburetor. It needs a new one, which I cleaned it, but still giving us some trouble here because I let it sit after I cleaned it. It's on its way out. Well, it's out. So if you look back, you can see how low it is, and that's all rock. All those ripples is rock. So I'm gonna pull us through here. It's just a rock bed. This part of the river is infested with alligators. Oh, that scared me. You see that thing jumping right there? Let me see, that scared me.
Stick?
A water bottle. Clean the environment a little bit. Rocks are pretty rough. Man, that current's rough. All right, let's see if we can get back in the boat here and get it going. If I come up here a little bit further, I'll get past this rock bed up here. It's kind of nerve-wracking walking in this dark water knowing there's alligators out here. While they sit and wait for their prey on the edge of the riverbank. Here I am walking across here. Don't want to end up talking one up on myself. That tends to happen in my life. It's a beautiful piece of driftwood right there. Solid rock bottom. All right, let's get us past this, something big and dark right there. All right. We've been having one disaster after another. We've got to go up this rock wall right here with the boat, but the motors can only go in low speed because the high-speed jet's clogged up. So we're gonna pull it up here, pull it over this massive rocky outcrop in here, and then maybe we can get back in and start riding again. Don't bust your ass.
No worries, no worries. Good.
All right. Look at that, it's kind of beautiful. It's really not a good idea to go in the river when it's this low, but fishing's good and it's beautiful out here. Boy, that thing's flowing. Try and get up here without busting my ass. that current's a beast. Look at that, look at that. The back of the boat's dragging. Oh, there we go. Water feels good. Soothing, man. I almost want to take a dip. Oh. All right, when we get back through here, we'll come back to y'all, show y'all what it's going to be like. Just let the boat drift back slowly back. Here we got a banded water snake. He is pissed. Look at there. I won't let him get you. It's non-venomous. It's a banded water snake. Oh, here we go. All right, hold on. They could probably climb really well. So let's see here. I'm getting under that boat right there. He's a feisty guy. What I'm going to do is get him behind the head here. See how they resemble moccasins, so they get killed a lot down here, which is it's really sad. You can almost smell his must. Ooh. Damn, he's feisty. Banded water snake. All right, now we gotta get this boat moved before it's a disaster and we get the rocks down there. So let's put that up and we'll pick back up on it. We got a fish head. Danger species. See how he has a triangled head? He looks like a water moccasin, but it's just a banded water snake. A lot of people kill these poor guys from mistaken identity. He's got some rough scales on him too. They're a really pretty animal. Real pretty animal. They're fun to play with too. He's calmed down a little bit. He was a real feisty little critter. Here, you want me to put him in? You want to ride with you? Want to ride with you? All right, let's go see how this critter swims. We don't want to disturb the wildlife too much. So let's put it down here, see how he goes. You can pause it and walk down here. Go. All right, let's see how he swims in the water. I almost don't want to let him go, man. He's such a cool critter to play with. Real pretty, man. He's beautiful. He's got some big eyes. See how big his eyes are? Can you see him? See them big puffy eyes? I mean, really looks nothing like a water moccasin to me, but then again, he kind of does, you know, but when you really get to looking at him, you can definitely tell a difference. All right, let's see how he does in the water here. Look at that. Kind of slither. Oh, he went in the water. Look at that. Oh, man. There's a glare on my phone. I don't know if I can see it.
That's cool.